Naples is a beautiful beach town, but beyond the quaint shops, luxury cars, and beautiful sunsets, an epidemic was being ignored until a handful of faithful people rose to the call.
In early 1988, St. Paul's Episcopal Church started to offer itself as a place for churches to cook food in their church kitchen, bring it to us, have us keep it warm, and serve it in a woods camp at 5:30, 6 nights a week. And from that, we realized that the population was so large that we needed a place of our own. And so we eventually leased out that old firehouse over next to the county government center.
What began as a feeding ministry and makeshift men's shelter quickly evolved in response to the great need.
The need is enormous. No sooner did John Lindell rent this facility than it was overflowing. And so as that board was constituted and as we reopened this as a 20-bed shelter for men, homeless men, we were aware that this was terribly inadequate.
In 1994, a new facility was built to accommodate the growing number of men in need of food and shelter, as well as it allowed St. Matthew's House to open their doors and begin serving women and families in a caring, structured environment to help them reclaim their lives from poverty and addiction.
After the main facility at St. Matthew's House was opened, the need for homeless families was being addressed. The need for men and women to find shelter was being addressed through this facility. But the long-term needs for people to really get into recovery and see their lives transformed wasn't completely addressed until Justin's Place was opened as a men's facility.
Well, we've seen our recovery center, Justin's Place, grow substantially since we've started it. In terms of the numbers, of course, we started off with originally 13 clients at the old firehouse. We've grown the program from 13 to a solid or steady 60 clients now.
Over the years, St. Matthew's House has continued to grow, serving Lee and Collier counties through programs and services like direct assistance, addictions counseling, transitional housing, the food pantry, thrift stores in Naples, Bonita Springs, and Immokalee, a catering company, and additional shelters like the Immokalee Friendship House. Today, they continue touching hearts and transforming lives by providing a spiritual environment with compassion and discipline.
The whole mission and the purpose of this, it's about changing people's lives. Every day I'm here, I get to meet somebody who without us, I know they wouldn't be making it. Their life would be measurably heavier and harder. And so we get to lighten that burden and carry the load for them a little bit and see their lives restored.
This is raw, down to earth, in your face Christianity here. And it works, and the results are amazing.
By continuing this work, they have contributed to the community in amazing ways, empowering people who have been transformed to give back and make a difference, helping them to inspire others.
I'm here because this is my passion, it's my heartbeat. Even as an ordained minister and a missionary across seas, I still had unsettled issues in my life that caused me to end up divorced, homeless, and addicted to drugs.
No matter how you support St. Matthew's House, shopping at a thrift store, donating to the food pantry, volunteering in the kitchen, hiring the catering company, or by making a donation, every act and every item makes an impact.
When you're talking about people's lives, it even strikes a more important note and tone to say to the community that yes, we've got a place here that can help those people. And my hope is that they will come to the conclusion that we as a community need to support those people and help them get out of their bad situation that they're in with no home, no income, and not a very bright future.
The need is definitely greater than it was when I was first involved with the board.
The reality is, Jesus said some simple words. He said, "The poor you will have with you always." And I think the poor are here, and it's a way for us to demonstrate the nobility of our character. We encourage everybody to come down for a tour, to see what we're about, to really get engaged and find out what a difference this ministry could make in their life.